What's going on, my Legacy Smitties? It is Patrick here, and today I'm going to do a sort of deep video because honestly, if you look at the videos on my channel, they're either a series or pretty much it's just talking about actual relevant terms that actually matter to your life. And I know funny videos are good, but that's really not so much me. And I thought for, my first video, I'd do something that sort of represents me. Well, I guess not my first video, but my first, real video that's not an introduction. So today I wanted to talk about stress because I personally, at this present moment in time, am feeling very stressed out. And there's a lot of reasons why. Now, when I say this present moment in time, I mean at like 10:15 p.m. On October 24th. Now, it's probably not going to be October 24th when this gets uploaded, but that's what it is right now. I don't mean like the past couple weeks. I just mean right now I feel stressed out because I've been thinking, what am I going to do a topic on? And I've been thinking about this for half an hour, and there was a TV on in the background, and it was really loud and it was distracting, and then there was a dance tonight and I didn't go to it, and I was like, oh man, I didn't get to go to the dance and have all this fun. And there's just a lot of contributing things to just added to my stress level. And I'm thinking, like, Patrick, this isn't like you. You are the most chill guy ever. You shouldn't be like this. You should be calm. And now I'm feeling a little better because I'm doing a commentary. And one of the things that keep me calm is doing a commentary. And I think that's the problem with people who have a lot of stress, is that I'd say everybody probably has the same amount of things thrown at them in their life that will contribute to stress. And the difference between someone who's really chill and someone who isn't so chill is just merely how you handle that stress. And you gotta, there's so many people that they have so much stress in their life and they don't acknowledge it or think like, okay, there's something wrong in my life if I'm feeling this bad. And that's what I always try to think. I think, okay, you gotta think, I deserve to feel good in my life, because what's the point of living if you feel awful all the time? And I'm not saying you should go kill yourself. I'm saying you should figure out what's the problem, because if you feel bad, it's a way of your body and your mind telling you that something's wrong and that you need a switch up in the game plan, or you got to go change it up, because it just doesn't make sense to continuously, repetitively just do the same things over and over that are making you stressed out. You gotta just step back from everything and think, okay, what's the problem here? And I was doing that. I'm like, what's the problem here? Why am I so stressed out? And it was just, I couldn't think of what to make, and I felt like I was wasting my night, because I've been doing a lot of YouTube lately, and I feel like, what if I'm just too focused on this and maybe I need to take a step back? But then I'm like, you know what? If I take a step back at this present moment in time, I'm going to be thinking about it. And just thinking about it isn't going to help me. It's only going to set me back from doing things that actually have significance, because thinking about something doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, I guess I'll do a commentary. And it's just that's the thing that was stressing me out. I didn't have a commentary to do, and I'm doing it now, and I feel so better already. It's just whatever you have a problem, you just got to address it and think, what's the problem here? And it's just so much better. And another thing is don't care, people just you gotta learn to not care about stuff, because there's a really awesome thing I always hear, and it's the less F's you give, I'm not going to swear because let's keep it classy here, but the less F's you give, the happier you will be. And that is so true. If you just don't care about it, you're just going to be happier. And I mean, you got to use some reason there, because if you're going to go to jail for 30, well, no, that's a bad example. If you have a test tomorrow and you haven't studied for it at all, and you're like, oh, well, if I worry about it, that's not going to, it's just going to be bad. Well, I mean, there's different cases, but if you just worry about it and your worrying can't help it in any way, there's no point in worrying about it. You just got to say, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. The other day, I had a project due, and there was a girl who was supposed to bring in the Bristol board, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think she's going to bring the Bristol board. She actually didn't. But, and I was like, you know what? There's no point in worrying about that, because if I worry about it, like, it's not going to change it in any way. If I think about her getting Bristol board and how she's probably not going to get it, it's not going to make her get or not get Bristol board. It just doesn't work that way. So, like, you just got to not stress out. And I mean, it's just happier, better, easier lives. It just don't sweat stuff, you know. Don't care is the biggest thing. And I mean, already, like, you just gotta figure out what works for you. And I mean, I feel like this video is like, people just asked me why they're having stress, and like I'm some genius who has the solution. I don't want it to be like that, because I mean, I'm not like some God who knows everything. I'm doing this almost more so for me, and I just feel like this might be entertaining for people to watch, because it's a little more deep than, you know, than the average video. And I thought it would be good. It was healthy for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's really all there is. And I went down twice in this, which kind of sucks, but it was the only gameplay I had, so you know what? I'm not going to worry about it, because if I worry about it, it's just going to make me more stressed out, and I don't want to be stressed out, because that is basically killing yourself and giving yourself a bad experience on this life. So yeah, that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed that sort of deep philosophical stuff. I don't even know if this is good, but guess what? I don't care. Well, I do a little bit, but in a good way. I don't know. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video, Legacy Smitties. Have a wonderful day, you beautiful souls, and I will talk to you again later.